Hey there, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Sophia. Welcome to Pillow Talk on Hatch Plus, where your drink always stays cold.
It does. And Sophia, can you see that I have a cold drink here of my own?
Oh my gosh. What are you drinking this evening?
A tall, gorgeous glass of ice water. My favorite bedtime drink.
That is an amazing bedtime drink.
It is.
How are you, Kristen?
I'm doing all right. Hydrated, ready for some, bedtime fun before we tuck in for the night. By the way, I see you also have a beverage there. Is that also ice water?
Yes, it is. That's kind of what it always is. What else do I drink? I've recently been on a kick of drinking, do you ever have liquid IV?
Oh, I've never had it, but I'm so curious about it. Every time I see it, I'm like, ooh, this looks like it's next level.
It's good. It's like Gatorade powder, kind of. But I really like that. And what else? I like a fun drink. I've been having some chai. I got chai at the store the other day, which was fun.
Nice.
But right now, of course, we're just doing water.
Yes. Great for bed.
Yes. Okay, so I know that you're well hydrated tonight, but I want to hear more about how you're doing. So what animal are you feeling like tonight, Kristen?
Okay. I'm not just saying this because we're talking about water. I'm saying it because I think I legitimately am an octopus tonight.
Oh, that's a good one.
An octopus is such a great balance of work and play. They're so smart. They work so hard. They got 8 tentacles. Those 8 tentacles are always going at it, except when they decide to have a good time, because the octopus likes to play. It likes to sometimes get into half a coconut and roll down a hill at the bottom of the ocean.
That's so cute.
It is so cute. And it is just delightful to see an octopus have some joy in life. Do it not because it's good for the bottom line or good for the boss, but just doing it because it's fun, And we don't very often talk about animals doing things because they're fun, but I feel like I personally have been doing a lot of fun and a lot of work lately. And so, I guess that's why I think of myself as an octopus today.
Wait, what fun have you been having?
Oh, gosh. Well, I had a friend in town, so we did all sorts of fun things. We did thrift shopping. We went to the park. We, went on lots of walks. We had a great time just catching up, sitting on the couch, watching movies and, telling each other stories and so on about what we've been doing lately. So that was a lot of fun. And then as far as work, I've just been doing all the things that need to be done for work, writing and managing all the things behind the scenes. And so, lots of work and lots of play, like an octopus.
That's a very good answer.
Thanks. But what about you? What animal would you say you're feeling like today?
Okay. I'm feeling like a cat tonight. I feel like I've been chilling the past 2 days. So I haven't been I'm standing in opposition of the octopus, but I just started watching this teen show that I've been enjoying. And I feel like I was really just chilling out watching it. I've been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. Do you know about this?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is such a sweet show.
Okay. I just started the first season.
It's great wish fulfillment too, isn't it? Just oh yeah.
Yes.
I go from invisible to noticed suddenly.
Yes. And then I think if I'm not mistaken, they've recently or semi-recently put out the 3rd season, which I think is the last season. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. But I decided to just get in on the action. I love a teen drama. It's really fun.
Me too.
And the teens actually look young, which is fun because sometimes there's teens in shows and you're 37 years old.
Yes. Hello, Stockard Channing in Greece. Yes. You are not in high school. No.
But I've been binging that. So I feel like that is my, I've been kind of lounging around like a cat, just watching my stories.
Oh, I can just picture you doing that, just like a cat, except rather than being on the coffee table, you're on a couch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my couch and my cat is on the coffee table and we're all hanging out.
Sophia, can we shift gears a bit? Because do you know what time it is?
You need to remind me.
It is time for game night.
Oh my gosh, I'm very excited.
Let's get started by playing 2 truths and a lie. Okay, Sophia, let's keep it current. I'll tell you 3 quote unquote facts about my week, and let's see if you can guess which of those facts is actually a lie. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So, fact 1, I won a free throw competition on the local basketball court.
Okay.
Fact 2, I lost a life-sized Hungry Hungry Hippo game.
Okay.
And fact 3, I gave up on an overly intense game of Uno.
Okay.
So which of those 3 facts really happened this week and which is the lie?
Okay.
One of them's a lie.
This is also really backing up your thing of how you've had a playful week because they're all about different games.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Free throw competition. That one is that one seems hard. Did you ever play basketball like in school or growing up?
In gym class, we had our basketball section almost every year.
Okay.
But did I ever play competitively or on a team? Not like that. Just for play, I did.
I would not ever be able to make a free throw, I don't think. But then I'm like, maybe it's too obvious. Okay. Where was the life-sized Hungry Hippo game? I've never even heard of such a thing.
So, you know Dave and Buster's?
Yes.
They have life-sized Hungry Hippo games there. And you get to sit on your hippo and make its neck extend so its head goes out and gets giant balls instead of marbles.
Okay.
Balls that are about the size of a volleyball, maybe not quite that big.
Okay. And then the overly intense game of Uno. You gave up on but I feel like these other things prove that you're competitive.
But Sophia, did you know that there are new versions of Uno now that have like
No.
quadruple reverse, skip 3 people ahead and then double back? There's all these new kinds of Uno cards in the modern Uno deck that they're not the Uno that we grew up with.
And is that why you gave up? You were like, I'm overwhelmed. This is too much.
Yes, too many rules. I could not keep up. There were so many new cards I had never seen in my life before.
Okay, let me think. Initially, I felt like it was the free throw competition, but then I just feel like you're not one to give up. So I'm torn. I kind of am buying the Hungry Hungry Hippo one, though, because I'm saying that, I'm like, that will probably be the lie. I have to put my investigator cap on. Let me go with what I thought originally. I'm going to do Occam's razor. The most obvious answer is like often the truth or whatever. So I'm going to say that the lie is that you won a free throw competition on the local basketball court.
Okay. That is an excellent guess because if I had been playing against real competitors, there's no way I could have won.
Okay.
But I actually did win a free throw competition because I was playing against my husband and a 10-year-old.
Okay.
And my husband is from New Zealand, a country that doesn't really have basketball, so he'd never played before.
Okay.
And the 10-year-old was 10. And so yes. I was able to destroy both of them in free throws. I don't want to say I'm like the next Michael Jordan or anything, but next to those two, I definitely felt like it.
That's an amazing feeling.
Yeah. Crush that 10-year-old. Yeah.
Yes.
I did lose the life-sized Hungry Hippo game with exactly 0 balls. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I don't think I had control of my hippo. That must have been what it was. So that happened. And I did not actually give up on an overly intense game of Uno. I didn't play at all. I watched other people play from a distance. And as I watched them play, I was so overwhelmed just watching them that I decided not to join in. But I just watched it and I'm like, and they kept inviting me. They said, Kristen, play Uno with us. And I said, I can't do it.
You said no.
Yeah.
You guys are scaring me.
You guys are scaring me. There's a lot of grabbing and yelling happening here.
Okay. As you've learned. And I'm learning now. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose.
Yes. And sometimes you don't play at all. But we just played. And now I want you to turn it around and play with me by giving me 2 truths and a lie.
Okay. Here are my 3 truths. I went to the beach last weekend. I read 3 books in June. And I got a tattoo last week.
Oof. Okay. I would say we only live a few blocks apart, Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
We are dealing with the same climate, the same weather, the same mood.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like last weekend was just a beach mood all over Brooklyn.
It was.
And so I know a lot of people who went to the beach. I also saw a lot of photos being posted to social, and the beach was crowded. It didn't matter if you were at Brighton, if you were at the Rockaways, if you were at Coney. All the beaches were filled with people. So I think that means there's a pretty good chance you were at the beach too, just statistically speaking. Okay. 2, you read 3 books in June. This is a tough one because I know there was a while back you were saying, I'm hoping to read more.
Mm-hmm.
And this could mean that you actually decided to follow through on the reading more and you did read the 3 books. Or it could be that you're teasing me because you know I remember that. And you're thinking, oh, I'm going to tease Kristen and make her think I followed through on the goal, but I didn't follow through on the goal. And then you got a tattoo last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know why, but that seems super believable to me that you got a tattoo last week.
Super believable to me too, because it happened.
I'm going to ask a couple questions.
Yes, please.
What is the tattoo of, and where is it located on your body?
Okay, the tattoo is on my back. It's abstract, but it's basically just a repeating pattern of little, like, squiggles isn't the right word, but it's kind of like two lines that intersect each other and are kind of like curving upwards, and it's just a like repeating pattern of that.
That sounds pretty convincing. Kind of like a spirograph pattern I'm imagining in my head. Okay, next question. What were the 3 books that you read in June?
Okay, the 3 books I read in June were I read the 2 last books of this trilogy that I was reading, this like young adult trilogy I was reading about what would happen if the supervolcano in Yellowstone erupted, called Ashfall. And then I finished those. And then I read one book called, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Kala. It's Kala or Kayla. It's a name, but it's like Irish. So I'm like, okay, I don't know how to say that necessarily. And it's a book about this girl who disappears in Ireland and like the troubled town that she's in. Intriguing.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I'm going to ask you a less obvious question about the beach. Yeah. I know most people want to know what beach you went to, but I'm going to ask the New York question. How did you get to the beach?
Oh, I drove. I'm highly favored. I didn't drive, but I was driven in a car.
You're keeping the details pretty brief on that one. Didn't tell me a lot about who was driving you.
My friend Damien drove me.
Or what route you took.
Oh, I don't know what route we took. When I'm in the car, if I'm not driving, I don't know I'm not paying attention to the route we took. But my friend Damien drove me and my friend Leisha and our friends Joe and Julia.
Okay. I am going to guess that the lie is that you read 3 books in June.
Okay.
And here's why I'm guessing that. I think you could be fudging me and you could have read 2 books in June. Or you could just be kind of teasing me since we've talked about the book goal before.
Yeah.
And so I am going to guess that the book's fact is not a fact at all. It's a lie. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay. So I did read 3 books in June.
Oh, I am so wrong. Oh, no.
But no, you were giving me a lot of credit, though. I was like, I would have been having a lot of like foresight and thinking. I felt that was good. I also went to the beach. The lie is that I didn't get a tattoo, but I'm planning to get one soon. So, and that's the one I want, the one I described.
I know you were so specific about it. You weren't vague at all about the tattoo. So I'm like, this has to be a real tattoo, but okay.
It is a real tattoo, but I've yet to get it, but hopefully I'll be getting it sometime in the relatively near future.
And when you do, it might come up again in this game.
Then I can reuse it as one of my truths.
I have to say, I'm really impressed with how we both did so badly this week. Neither of us guessed each other's.
I'm always so happy with myself when I get one over during the 2 truths and a lie. I feel like extremely pleased.
Well, your track record with me, I think, is 100% if you always get me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I cannot read you when you're lying.
That's good to know.
Yeah. But this week we both stumped each other. So yeah. I guess that means we both won.
It was a lose-lose win-win.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Do you have time for one more game?
Of course.
All right. So the second game is Kiss, Marry, Kill. Let's do Kiss, Marry, Kill, Love Island edition because we know you love Love Island, Sophia. I'm going to give you 3 current contestants. They are Amaya, Austin, and Olandria.
Okay. Are you watching?
I'm not fully caught up, so I might not know all the drama and everything.
Okay. I think that this is pretty easy for me.
Okay.
I'm going to kill Austin. That's like easy for me.
Okay.
I don't really like him. And I don't like the way he is in the villa. He was rude to Amaya, my queen.
Yes.
This is where it gets a little bit trickier. Because I like Amaya more than I like Alandria, which in the context of the show. So I'm like, I feel like I should marry Amaya and kiss Alandria. But then I also feel like maybe if I was to actually marry someone, Alandria and I would be a better match because she's just a bit more like chill. So that's where I'm like getting stumped. No, I think I'm still going to marry Amaya and kiss Alandria because Amaya is so funny. And I feel like I would be laughing all day long with her. And Alandria is beautiful. So it all works out.
I think laughter is a great foundation for a marriage.
Yeah, me too.
So you and Amaya can always have something to, feel amused about just by sitting next to each other and talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's great.
Do you have an answer based on what you've seen?
Oh, yeah. I agree with you. Austin's the worst. Yeah. Austin is absolutely terrible. And
I don't like him.
I don't think he's to be trusted. I don't think he's not to be trusted is the most diplomatic way I can.
The kindest way to put it.
Yes. But you know what I mean about him. He's just trouble.
I agree.
Amaya has proven to be a girl's girl. She actually stood up for Alandria at one point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's what we need in a marriage is a ride or die. Someone who's going to stick up for people they care about.
Yeah.
Stand on the right side of history. So I think that makes Amaya the person I'm going to marry. Although I agree with you, she's good for a laugh too. So that's an added bonus.
Yeah.
And Alandria, I don't think I could be married to somebody who is, I just have to say, I just don't think she's totally self-aware. I don't think she really knows what's going on.
Yeah.
I think, what's his name? Taylor, trying to make it work with him. And it's just are you even paying attention to what's going on around you? I don't think that's good wife material. Somebody who's that unaware of what's happening. So clearly I know the show better than I was saying at the beginning because I have my opinions about things.
I agree with everything you've said.
Okay, good. So it seems though now we're going to have to fight it out because we both want to marry Amaya.
Yeah. I think everyone wants to marry Amaya.
Right. We can be in a throuple together. That's fine.
Yes. I'm glad that we've come to a conclusion. And now I have a kiss, marry, kill for you.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. So we're going to do Beyonce songs.
Yes.
Kiss, marry, kill, Crazy in Love, Single Ladies, and Texas Hold'em. Wow.
Okay. That's tough for me. I love Beyonce. I have seen her live. She's an inspiration. She can do no wrong. But this is going completely against what the song wants. I'm going to marry Single Ladies, even though that's going to ruin what the single ladies are. Because the single ladies are happy. They're single. They don't need to be married. They don't need anybody. But when I think of single ladies, my booty starts shaking. I'm in a good mood. I can watch that video a million times and never get sick of it. And I feel like I see something new every time I watch that video. So I'm going to marry Single Ladies. And I think Crazy in Love, I'm going to kiss.
Okay.
No, I can't do that. Because what about Texas Hold'em? Oh, darn it. Okay, I think I'm going to kiss Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
And I think I have to kill Crazy in Love. I don't want to have to kill anybody here.
I know.
But Single Ladies I'm marrying. Texas Hold'em. It's kissing and a lot of kissing. There's going to be a lot of kissing there.
Amazing.
But Crazy in Love, I'm sorry, I have to kill you. Oh, that was painful.
It's a hard one.
Okay, what about you though?
Okay. This will be good because I'm going to be different. So every song will get its love that it deserves.
Okay, good.
I'm going to kill Single Ladies.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I just think out of all these songs, I'm least likely to return to Single Ladies. I don't know if it's because it was played so much that I'm I don't know, I'm less likely to listen to it. But out of the 3 songs, that's my least favorite one. So I'm just going to kill it.
Okay.
Even though, of course, it's a very good song.
Yes.
And then I think I'm going to kiss Texas Hold'em. I love Texas Hold'em. But I'm only kissing it because it's I would listen to it whenever, but it does feel like a seasonal song almost. It's like a summer song to me or something. I don't know why. And then I'm going to marry Crazy in Love because I love that song. It's so good. And it's dynamic. So I'm yeah.
It is. And it reaches extreme heights
Yes, exactly.
And a few mellow moments as well.
Yeah,
It runs the gamut.
Exactly. So I feel like we'll have a long-lasting marriage. But I'm glad that we differ because it means that all the songs get a little bit of love at least.
Yes. And Beyonce, we know you're listening right now. Obviously, we love all of your music. We don't want to kill any of it, but
of course not.
But if forced, this is what we would do. Yeah.
Of course, yes.
Well, Sophia, all that gameplay has me feeling pretty sleepy, so I think it's time to turn in. How about you?
I think so too, and I'm looking forward to talking to you next time. Good night, Kristen.
Good night, Sophia. Sweet dreams.